SEO Tutorials for 2024. Latest video tutorial specifically for Rank Your Followers. In this video session, I will touch base with the most important factors that is going to affect your website's Google rankings and its results. Now, if you've been following Rankia for a while, that means your website is already optimized, as in it's search engine optimized according to Google guidelines. So thus, as you may know, there has been major changes on internet. We've got the mobile device explosion around the world. We've got the artificial intelligence whereby with few clicks you can create websites, perhaps create content and enjoy Google rankings. Those days are gone. That means in 2024, what you should be focusing on, I will assume that you have optimized your website according to Rankia Insights. Then let's focus on what's really important. Website content. Original, unique content that is built on a website that is mobile friendly. It is the user experience of your website is smooth, it's easy, it's non-complex. The website loads reasonably fast. But the original content, as I've said with artificial intelligence, one may perhaps think, you know what, I'm going to use online tools to create original content. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't matter what type of business website that you have. Original content is content that you create, that it comes from your own expertise. Let's imagine you're a plumber. Then you know the subject matter. That means don't get people to write articles for you who are not plumbers, for example. Okay? Original content has to be unique, original. Also, it has to answer the question people are searching. That means the keywords that you're targeting is what people are searching. Usability is critical. Now, originality doesn't mean just words. It can be images, it can be videos, it can be PDF, anything that's original. Also, in 2024, structured data is very important now. That means you may have seen the top position results coming from featured snippets. That is part of structured data. And Google is moving towards providing more engaging user experience to its searchers. Let's imagine I search for latest movies. Look what happens. It recommends to me what to watch. It shows me recent movies. It shows me people also asked, feature, and so on. And let's imagine I ask a question as to say, what is AI, as an example. Then as you can see on the right hand side, we've got the knowledge graph, and at times we may have, under results, we got different links here and so on. All these can be improved by using structured data. And Google spots many different ones. We've got course list, for example. Let's imagine you're offering courses on your business website. Then why not take advantage of the rich results, which can be accomplished using structured data. Now, having said that, most website owners make an honest mistake thinking, you know what, I'm just going to use an app, or I'm using a plugin to add schema markup. Don't do that, because you can do so much more with structured data. For example, okay, let me show you this example. As an example only, let's look at local business. Okay, we've got a typical local business schema markup whereby we can provide opening hours, we can provide same as, we can provide map details. But this same as business, that becomes important. Why? I'll show you this basic example. When you add structured data using apps or plugins, you will always be limited in terms of what structured data really offers you. In my example, I can use item prop same as by providing a link to rank a YouTube channel. That means when Google analyzes my website and sees that item prop same as, then it's going to create associations between my social media profiles and my website. That means for this local business, for blog posts, for social links, we can use same as property. We can use, if you have videos, for example, you can use video object and so on. And Google spots many different types, and it's going to continue to add more support for different schema markup types. So definitely consider adding structured data to your website. Okay, let's take a look at more useful insights. Diversity of content. That will become absolutely important in 2024 for any type of business website, whether it's a local business, whether it's an e-commerce site you're operating. What does diversity of content mean? It means, let's take a look at this example. Let's see if Google has indexed this. I can right click on an image and search image with Google. Let's take a look. And as we can see, it has perhaps seen that image on this website. And yet that particular image cannot be found elsewhere. That means if you're using free images, take a look at this example. Let's search that image. As you can see, that particular image on this example, it's on a different website as well. If I was to copy this image and add to my website, that's not smart. Okay. Diversity of content means original content, original images. If you're creating video content, diversify your content. If you're not creating videos, ask yourself, can you create how to? Can you provide video content? Can you create a PDF version of the content that you have published? Let's take a look at this example. Search engine optimization PDF document, within which I have useful insights, but that's diversified. Now, while here I'm going to show you a trick because you follow Rankia. When you create PDFs, you can do much more than just put the PDF. Here I have skewed the PDF, but I can press on File, go to Properties, and here you can provide more information such as keywords, description, author details. You can provide additional metadata as to who wrote it, perhaps your business details, and so on. Okay, that's how you optimize a PDF document. Because if you were to publish that PDF on your website that's related to your target keywords, Google indexes PDFs and also follows links that are within PDF documents. So, Diversify your content. Ask yourself what type of content that you can create that complements your business website. Content marketing and social signals. I believe in 2024, search engine optimization world will be a little bit different in a sense that you got to think of a typical website owner. And what do? Surely they have a website, perhaps an e-commerce site or a local business website, but they may be, putting out content on Facebook, for example, or they may be interacting on Reddit or creating YouTube videos and so on. When you create videos, within the description of a video, you can include a link back to your website. That's a natural link because the video you have created. When you participate on Facebook, perhaps Facebook groups and so on, Facebook posts, you may provide links to draw your target audience to your website. Social signals will become important in terms of search engine optimization because Google follows links. And if your content marketing, which you should consider for most websites, then Google will follow those links from different social platforms. Also, authority and niche specific. What does that mean? That means if you're a plumber, you want to be the authority small business on internet. Let's imagine you're a local business in Melbourne. Let's imagine you're offering roof repair services. Well, most small business owners, what do? They simply showcase their services, their rates, their contact details. That's great. But authority now means that you need to step back and say, okay, can I create type of content? Perhaps blog posts, perhaps manuals, perhaps how-to blog posts, perhaps PDFs. It doesn't matter what it is. And can you then explain type of different roofs that is required in Australian conditions or climate? Make sense? So you become the authority by putting out content that is strategically targeted. And how can you do that? You can use Google Ads Keyword Plan tool, or you can explore your industry-specific keywords looking at Google search box. Look at related words, look at what search box shows you as to what question-oriented words people are searching for. And you create content so that your focus should be to become the authority in your chosen niche. Another critical factor in terms of SEO and Google ranking will become keyword targeting, which extends. What does that mean? Let's imagine I have searched Google with these keywords. Let's imagine SEO tutorials as an example. Now I can say, okay, what is Google showing here? And looking at people also asked feature. Now looking at this, we know it's related to these keywords and people are asking these. So now what I can do and say, okay, you know what? Let me extend this blog post. Extend the target keywords, which are these, by answering what people have asked for. Now, using structured data, simple, let's imagine I'm going to show you the Google example here. Education, Q&A. Okay, let's go with schema markup website. Let's go here. let's say frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions page, or this. Now I can look at some samples here. I can do something like this. That's a web page, creative work. Let's say Q and questions and answers. As an example, let's see what it brings. That's question answers page. Schema.org will show you examples. What you can do then is say, okay, you know what? That's a question. Let's say this is what it's asking. Let's look at microdata. What we can do is copy this, go to the web page. Let's close that out. And let's imagine how can I teach myself SEO? Because we know people have asked that. So that's a question. Simply paste that, change it. Makes sense? And then answer the question. Now, what we've done is we have targeted keywords. We have extended the target keywords by looking at question-oriented words. People also asked feature and so on. But we also utilize structured data that Google spots. Okay, let's imagine Q&A. Let's grab that, get started. So that's another example I can show you. And as we can see, that's a script. Sure, we can use script, but that could be complex. So better that you go here, look at some samples, copy paste, make changes, then voila, you have extended your target keywords, helping you to rank your important keywords, helping you to build authority, but also you're utilizing structured data. That's smart search engine optimization, as in website optimization in 2024. Another important factor that I can share with you if you've never watched Rank Your Tutorials is less is more, as in less SEO is more. Meaning, some people, as in some SEO experts, they end up saying, you know what, images are important, put your important keywords there. No. If you follow Rankia, then you optimize image according to the image itself. There is no point for me to name this particular image as an example, how to SEO Tutorials 2024, because there is no how-to information on that image. So if you have over-optimized your website thinking it's going to help, then you want to step back and say, can I make changes by following Google guidelines and also Rankia lessons as well? So search engine optimization world is changing, and you want to be at the forefront of these changes so that you can take advantage of it. And I hope this video session has been informative so that you can grow your business website. I thank you for learning with Rankia. If you benefited from this video session, please do like it and share it, and I'll talk with you in the next video session.